Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Secrets and lies. Is that what episode this is? Yep. June 4th. Was that yesterday? Welcome, Fabulites. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Did I already say that? Well, I'm saying it again. I am doing my quick recap review of Cabo, Invite Only Cabo with Larry. Episode 4. So if you'd like to stick around for my thoughts, my commentary, you okay, girl? All of that, please do. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Welcome, new subscribers. All right, so let's get into it. First of all, I just need to say this up front, that I am not here. Actually, I'm totally here for all these reindeer games. These reindeer and rainbow games that Mr. Larry is playing with us, because he is too old to not know some of the stuff that he's faking the funk and acting like he don't know. And they're playing with our emotions. Like at the end, when we first for a minute, we like, oh my gosh, he's about to bring his true love to the Cabo. He done invited his true love to the Cabo. And then now I'm like, he bringing Emily's boyfriend back to Cabo. And then the fact that they didn't say, he's like, you didn't ask me if I love who I truly love. I do love someone, and it's Corey. But we don't know whether Corey is a man or a woman. It don't matter to me. But these are reindeer games and rainbow games that you're playing, Mr. Larry. But it's good because it's you ain't hurting nobody, and it's entertaining to watch. Give me a little something to chitter chatter about. You know I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got nothing else going on in life. That's not true. I don't have time for this mess and this foolishness now. I watch this TV for stuff to be progressive. Okay. So Kamani, let's jump right into it. Kamani is alive. Oh Lord, y'all. That was stressful, but I'm glad the child is alive. You know, it's kind of like somebody having something serious and something very real happen. It puts things in perspective. So, you know, it's always good to get some real reality on a reality show, because, you know, now she and Bianca are friends and they cool, and, you know, it kind of cools things out a little bit, right? We got enough real life drama. We don't need to manufacture drama. And the stuff that seemed like such a big deal, it don't seem like such a big deal when the woman could have been dead, maimed, paralyzed, and you still don't know what the long-term repercussions are of that. I mean, you know, accidents are serious. That's like a serious jarring to your body, and, you know, you be holding tension, and, you know, that stuff is gonna last. You know, that's serious. Okay, so Kamani is alive, but she is still throwing shade at Emily. Girl, cut it out. Emily is a screw off bottle of alcohol, and she's the corkscrew. You gotta work the cork to get her out, to screw her. But anyway, boo, just you again, you don't have to compare. You don't have to bring anybody else down to lift yourself up. Just remember that. Okay, so Emily, more or less, it seemed like the same day, different stuff. Or same stuff, different day. Yeah, it's the same day, same stuff, different day. She getting drunk, she rubbing her booty up against Agu, letting him know he could have it, throwing it back, all of that foolishness she doing. But I think Agu resisted this time, didn't he? He acted like he was grown instead of being 14. Like, so that was good. I guess it's good if he, you know, shoot. I feel like you're grown and you can do what you want to do, and you don't have to apologize or make up little foolish stories to explain why you do what you want to do to somebody that you ain't accountable to. I don't think anybody there is paying his bills, so he can do what he want to do. Okay. So then there is a person on the show. I don't know what his name is, but he's very sane and stable. I want to call him Franklin. My mother said she thought his name was Ernest or Bernard. And then there's Malaku. I know who he is. And then there's Agu. So it's this one guy and then there's Larry. It's this one guy. I don't know his name, but he seems really cool and stable and sane. But I thought that all of the men went ring shopping, but I think it might just be Franklin. I'm not really sure. Or our mystery man. I'm calling him the mystery man. But not the mystery man who's coming, who we hear is coming. But you know the mystery man because I don't know his name right now. But I'm going to learn his name. I'm going to do my research. But they go ring shopping. So Larry is going to buy this child a ring. Come on, Bianca, he's gonna buy Bianca a ring. It's her birthstone. It doesn't mean anything. All it means is that he loves her and that he, you know, that they're together for the rest of their lives. And the men have an intervention where they're like, man, you cannot give a woman, this woman, who they don't say, did they say she was just asking you about marriage? You freaking out because she's saying, are we going to get married? And then you giving her a ring talking about it means we together for the rest of our life. That don't seem like a good plan. It seems like you might be sending her mixed messages and she might not really understand what you're trying to say. But this is just TV drama. He's too old to not understand, you know, that, you know, that's basic human, you know, he ain't crazy. So they have an intervention, and then later on they give Bianca a heads up because the men have a conversation with Larry, and Larry is like, I don't want Bianca. I'm not trying to marry Bianca. Has anybody even asked me who I love, who I'm here for? I'm here for a person in LA or wherever he said, and nobody really asked him who it was. Somehow the name Corey has come up. I guess somebody said it was Corey or something. I don't know. But I'm like, Corey could be, that's like one of those, not ambidextrous, but that's one of those, it's not ambiguous, but you know, it's one of those names that are, not co-ed, but you know, men are named Corey and women are named Corey. But, yeah, so he has a true love and it's this Corey person. And I think that Corey has hurt him before or something. I couldn't really follow all of that because I was just amazed that he trying to fake the funk and act like he don't know what's going on. Okay. So they do give Bianca a heads up because, basically what Larry does this episode is, he buys a ring for Bianca. He gives the ring to Bianca with the speech that he prepared, more or less, that, you know, he loves her, he loves her, he loves her. They're going to be together forever. No matter what happens, they're together forever. Now, he does not say, will you marry me? He does not get down on his knee. And I'm like, I don't know if Bianca understands what's going on or not, because when the men tried to check him and be like, man, or not even check him, but tried to intervene and be like, do you think this is a good idea? I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's confusing and I think it's misleading. He was like, you don't know my relationship with Bianca. Ain't none of y'all in my relationship with Bianca. Me and Bianca are here. So Bianca, I was kind of like, is she here or is she here? Is she confused? Does she because me personally, I wouldn't be taking it as a romantic trip at all because I'm in a room with another woman. It's 12 other people on the trip. You dancing with other people. I don't feel like it seemed like I got a good ass friend and I like it and it's cool. I don't know if she's trying to buy him or trying to show him that she's a good woman, because it comes out that every year she does a multi-day event for his birthday, but he doesn't do anything for her birthday. Now that doesn't mean he doesn't do anything for her. He might do all types of things for her, but he might just not be the one who celebrates her birthday. Or she might be trying to, you know how you invest in something so that you can get a bigger return. She might be trying to invest in the relationship so she can get the return of being his wife, because maybe she feels like it's really something, a prize. I don't know why, because it seemed confusing as hell, but I didn't know if she was getting it or not. But anyway, he gives the ring to Bianca, then he leaves the country. He has to go someplace for a couple of days for work, and then he texts, but he doesn't text Bianca. He texts Mr. Stability, Mr. Mystery Man, to say that he gonna be back and he bringing somebody back, so get ready to turn up. And I'm kind of like, you know, it's almost like we're supposed to think he's bringing Corey back. And so that's why the men try to give Bianca a heads up that, hey, he told us the love of his life is, you know, this other person, because we don't want you to get hurt. What did you think when he gave you the ring? What did he say? Because he takes Bianca off to the side to give her the ring. So, you know, they try to, you know, they don't want her to just be on this TV and humiliated and embarrassed. And I respect that and I appreciated that and I was here for it, because that's what I'd been doing. I don't care. I don't want her to just be out here looking straight foolish, because I just couldn't take the time or have the courtesy. You know, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be embarrassed like that. I would want somebody to give me the heads up. And so I don't know if she's embarrassed or not, because she seems like she understands. These people, Bianca and Larry, have had a relationship for a while, so they have a way of relating to each other that I sure don't understand, and the other people don't understand, but they probably understand, right? But yeah, so that's that. Bianca gets the ring, and we don't know for a while if she knows. Does she think it's an engagement ring? My mother is like, she'd have been planning the wedding. I wouldn't have been planning shit. I'd have been planning, if I didn't like the ring, to sell the ring and get the money or whatever. But she had picked the ring out earlier in the episode, so I'd have been planning to enjoy my ring like I'm enjoying my trip. That's what I'd have been planning. His ass ain't asked you to marry. Y'all ain't had no conversations about nothing. No, I ain't planning no damn wedding. And no, I don't think he asked me to marry him because he didn't ask her to marry him. All of that shit he was talking. Yeah, I'm going to be together forever with Bella, my dog. That don't mean we married. I mean, we ain't going to be together forever. But you know what I'm saying? Shit. Shoot. Anyway, y'all, I think that's everything that happened on this episode of Invite Only Cabo, more or less. And I enjoyed it. It was very stimulating to me. I think this whole thing of dating and relationships and how we communicate to one another and what we assume. And sometimes when we're dating, I remember when I was dating and I was very involved with it, I know people, it's almost like this thing where women are like, a lot of times it seems like women are like, oh, well, he wants to say that he loves me, but he's just been hurt before, so he can't say, I don't believe that. If you love me, you better come out your mouth and say it. Just like people, people hit on me. I don't always know you hitting on me, or I choose not to know you hitting on me. If I don't know you hitting, because that could mean anything. I ain't going to be out here assuming. You know what they say about assuming. Assuming makes an ass out of you, but not me. That's not what they say. But anyway, y'all, be you, be fabulous you. Like, comment, subscribe. Every time I say that, she looks at me like, are we leaving the studio now? Yes, boo, we about to leave. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Peace.